So I was thinking earlier about it's called a Musha shugyō, and what that is in feudal Japan during the time of the samurai, warriors would often go on a warrior's journey where they wouldn't go with anybody from their training school, nobody from their clan. It would just be them and their sword, and they would travel for a certain amount of time and find themselves and find their purpose with their sword, find lords to serve, basically find themselves like a rite of passage. And as I was thinking about that, I was thinking that hasn't changed much in our society. We all go through a period where we just trying to find ourselves. And then it got me to thinking about this whole thing of going viral versus being creative. And you can definitely be both at the same time. But how much of us sacrifice our creativity and happiness within that creativity for trying to go viral? And how much of us actually go viral trying to go viral, and how many just go viral on accident, just doing the things that they love to do? So I'm at a place in my life, and I'm at a place with Yasuke where I don't give a fuck about going viral anymore. I just want to enjoy doing the thing I'm doing. And since I had that mentality, I've been successful creatively. Like, I've been hitting the mark creatively. And, you know, even as far as fan base, I've been hitting the mark. Like, because the work is good and people that read Yasuke really enjoy it. And this time around, I just can't give energy to shit that I can't control. Like, I can't give time to thinking about the algorithm and how to please it. And algorithm shit is not even real. Like, the internet itself, as it stands in 2022, isn't even real. The numbers aren't real. The bots are plentiful on all social media sites, including YouTube. None of this stuff is really what it looks like. So I can't put a bunch of time and effort in trying to go viral and trying to figure out what people like. I've never been that type of dude, like, ever, where I'm like thinking about what people like so much that it weighs in on my creative process and it stunts my growth. So this whole warrior's journey, it sparked something in me because I feel like I'm on my second, third, maybe fourth warrior's journey where I'm like, who am I really? What am I really doing? I don't know if people know, but I've been working on Yasuke as a comic series since 2015. I draw it, I write it, I color it, I ink it, I do everything. So this may be the third iteration of Yasuke that I put out publicly. And every single time I kind of was like, no, I don't think I'm doing this right. I felt like, man, people are going to really dump me because they're going to be so upset because I'm going back to the drawing board or I'm unsure or whatever. And it would really weigh on me and make me want to quit. But this time around is different. This time around I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to just do the thing I want to do, and I'm going to do it how I want to do it. And in that, I learned so much because I started digitally inking and really transitioning to a digital artistic style more, which made a lot of difference. It made inking and coloring and doing art fun again, especially me learning how to work Clip Studio Paint over what I was using before, which is Photoshop. But I'm having fun again, drawing, just doing the shit that I fucking like. Like, I don't know YouTube algorithm. I don't know TikTok algorithm. I don't know Instagram's algorithm. And anybody that says they know it, they don't know it either, unless you're a developer. So like, I can't spend my time trying to figure that one out. Only thing I can do is spend my time working on my comic book that I literally think about. I told my wife the other day, my mind is literally in feudal Japan 50% of the day. The other 50% I'm in the real world trying to like figure this whole thing out. But the other 50% I'm in the Sengoku era, having fun, like trying to figure out new stories for Yasuke and new interesting ways to tell stories. So that's my journey. That's my warrior's journey. And I wanted to share that with y'all because that was really something that was on my mind. And I wanted to relate it to the Sengoku era and Yasuke, because Yasuke as a character is on his warrior's journey too. It's unconventional because he's not looking for a lord or a master. He's searching within himself, and at this point in the story he doesn't know it yet. So it's real deep. And the parallel of what he's searching for and what I'm searching for is exactly the same, and that's why it's easy for me to write for his character, because he's lost right now, but he kind of knows what he does, and he's good at what he does, so he keeps doing the thing that he's good at, the thing that he knows, the thing that he's comfortable with. I mean, in his regard, is killing people, but you know, he has his reasons, and you know, his own like integrity and stuff like that, and why he does the things he does. But it's a parallel, man, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like, you know, you're on your warrior's journey too, and find something to grab onto when you're in it, like something real, not an algorithm, not somebody that's telling you some shit that you don't really align with, not anybody's fucking opinion, not anybody's political view or religious view. Your shit, your mind, your thing. Silence everything. That's why on these warrior journeys, back in those days, they went alone, so they can silence everybody around them and find out what the fuck they doing. So, you know, I thought it was an interesting topic to start Yasuke Tube off with, and I'm excited to do more of these. Make sure that you go to patreon.com/Yasuke Universe, because that's where you get a lot more exclusive content. Not only that, because there's a bunch of it, but that's how you help me keep doing this and help me continue to, like, the incentive to be creative is also a good thing too. So with Patreon, it helps artists have the incentive to continue to be creative, other than just having to draw from themselves all the time, because contrary to popular belief, that shit is exhausting for artists. So your help, even if it be just a little bit, is awe-inspiring for us as artists and creators and content creators. So thank y'all. I can't wait to do more of these. I think of it, like I said, 50% of my day is in 16th century Japan. So all of these concepts and thoughts on this podcast are going to be just pouring out of me. So thank y'all for listening. Peace.